Hello everybody, my name is Mr. Scary Stories, and today I got some scary stories to share with you guys. But today, before I start my scary stories, I wanna tell my subscribers thank you for watching me and liking my videos. But the two people that I wanna thank you the most is John and Brando. You know who you guys are. So if you watch this video, yeah, I shouted you guys out because y'all are pretty cool. Thanks. And thank all you other subscribers too. Anyway, relax and enjoy. Story number 1. It was a Halloween night about 5 years ago. Me, my friend Xavier, and Kamarion, my little nephew, we went trick-or-treating. It was the first year me and Kamarion and Xavier went trick-or-treating together. It was pretty freaking awesome. We got a whole bunch of candy. Our bags were filled up and it was kind of hard to walk for a long time. We were trick-or-treating for like an hour, and then we started getting tired. We sat down a few times, but we wanted to keep getting as much candy as possible, so we did. I was the oldest one. My friend Xavier was 12. I was 13. He was 12, and my nephew Kamarion was 7. And we were trick-or-treating for about an hour when I realized that it was like 10 p.m. on my phone. So that means my watch's time was wrong. And we're not even on the same block we were supposed to be on. We're in a whole different neighborhood. So I needed to call my mom to come pick us up, because I don't know the way home. But my phone died as soon as I tried to call because I forgot to charge it. So this was probably the worst case scenario. But it's not. Not yet. So we try to look and try to see if we remember any of these houses or remember any signs. But no, we don't. None of us did. We tried to go home, but we couldn't find the way home. I started getting scared. We were trying to look for a way to find the way back home for an hour. About an hour. But this white van pulled up and said, "You guys need a ride?" I said, "No thank you," and we ran away from the van. I knew what that guy wanted. Anyway, we kept walking. I kind of forgot about the van. And then, again, I see the same white van. But this time, about 3 big people come out the back of it and put bags over our heads and shove us in the back. I don't know what else happens until we wake up in the middle of nowhere. All of us are butt naked. I already imagine what happened. And I've been missing. I see all over the news. 3 missing little boys. Ashton Hunt, that's my name. Xavier Jones, my brother's name. And Kamarion Walker, my little nephews. I don't know where I am. And I don't know where or what to do. Story number 2. It was my first day in college. I was super excited to start a new year, to get the best education I can get. I made a lot of friends. A lot of people didn't like me also, but I didn't care. When you talk about weird, there's a whole bunch of different kinds of weird. The meaning of weird in this video is weird. I'm talking about liking people getting cut up and eaten. The kind of people, the weird kind of people that watch deep web red room videos or something like that. All that kind of stuff. And it's kind of crazy to know one of those people are in the same school you go to. The only reason why I would ever try to be that person's friend is to protect me. I didn't want to be on that person's bad side. I've been trying to hang out with that person just to make that person my friend, so that person never ever thinks of trying to do nothing like that to me. But it was the quite opposite to that person. I think that person thought the best person they knew, the most friendly person, is the victim. And I almost died this night. It was a nice summer day. Like a year after the college ended, I graduated. And I knew this person. I'm not gonna give no names, but I can give her a nickname. Her name was Sally. And I don't know where she is. And I don't want to know where she is. So anyway, to the story now. I was hanging out in my college room, playing video games, when I heard a knock on my door. I answered it, and it was Sally. Sally asked if we can go on a date. I had to say yes. I didn't want to get on her bad side. But I knew deep inside, I do not actually like this girl. So, I said yeah. I brought my pocket knife just to make sure. She was this weird, people. Okay. We went on a date. We ate for like 40 minutes at, I forgot what the restaurant was called. But anyway, after she said, "I'll take you home now. Thanks for coming to eat with me." I said, "Sure, it's okay." And then when I got in our car, that's when everything blacked out. I don't know if she put something in my drink that knocked me out. I don't know. But I knew something happened to me when I woke up in a dark, pitch black room. There was leaking going on, so it was probably a basement. I heard leaking, drops of water falling down from the roof, hitting concrete somewhere. So it was probably a basement. When I heard stairs, she was coming downstairs. I couldn't see anything because it was pitch black. She turned on a bright light. My eyes were burning instantly because how dark it was for so long. Man, this part gives me the chills to this day. Even though this happened a little while ago, this will always be burned in my mind forever. I can't have kids now. I'll never be able to have kids because of this woman. Okay. She came downstairs with a razor-sharp knife. I was tied up to this wooden chair. There was a bucket right under my legs, so I don't know if that was for peeing or blood. I think it was for both. Both. She came over to me with a razor sharp knife and started ripping off my skin. I was screaming so loud I thought people would be able to hear me, but she punched me in my face. I got knocked out. It felt like a second. It felt like I was knocked out for 1 second when I woke back up. She woke me up because she poured a whole thing of water on my head. I woke up, I was still bleeding, and she started cutting off my balls. This woman is crazy, I thought in my head. I thought I died because I passed out from the pain and how much blood I lost. And when I woke up, I was in a hospital bed. This cop walked up to me and said, "Are you gonna be okay?" I'm laying down in my hospital bed. Everything looks fuzzy. I looked at him. He kind of looked fuzzy also. I said, "No." And that's where the story ends, people. Thanks for listening, and bye.